Steve. Hello and welcome.
We can't even do it.
There we go.
Why did I bring up the fucking G-spot thing?
Oh, that's where it started.
That's where it all started.
All right. Hello and welcome back to SourceFedNerd with your daily dose of table talk, where we talk about your questions, your topics that you recommend on Twitter, Facebook using the hashtag tabletalk, or reddit.com/r/SourceFed. My name is Philip DeFranco.
I'm Steve Zerdos.
I'm Trisha Hirschberger.
Come on, go ahead. We had a 20-minute conversation. Come on, Steve.
All right, let's.
20-minute conversation about
Wait,
what?
but it'll be in this, right? Or maybe it'll be something else.
It'll be something else.
You may see it someday.
You
It'll
might
be on
see
the
it.
weekends. Come on.
Oh my god. All right, Snoogans, which is great, that's a Kevin Smith reference, said, would you rather change gender every time you sneeze or not be able to tell the difference between a muffin and a baby?
I feel like a lot of the questions are literally being stolen from Ask Reddit.
Yeah,
All
exactly.
almost exactly.
Yeah, I feel like
I
this
feel
is
like
a
they're
really...
Mad Libs. Like you just
that
inserted
too.
some nouns and
Or not be able to tell the difference between
A muffin and a
muffin
baby.
and a baby. So you just
So
live
you
in
eat
constant
babies?
fear of that you would eat a baby.
Eat
on
a baby,
accident.
yeah.
definitely change gender when I sneeze.
Yeah, because I would like to have that ability anyways.
But what if it's like
if I want to get into a
unfortunate?
club, get in, then you sneeze
Wait,
again.
what if
you
you
got your pepper, and then you're in the
Oh,
club.
that's a good point. So
Yeah.
you can carry Pepper with you to sneeze.
So
at
you're like
will.
a superhero, sort of.
That is kind of a superhero ability.
Unless you're having sex.
That's what I was just gonna say. What
then
and
if
you sneeze during sex?
Yeah.
And then you just jam.
Oh no!
But also,
No,
the
no,
question
no,
is,
no.
we're about to get nasty already.
And then you just
would
jam.
it just change to a giant clit? Is the question.
Well, we're making up the rules, so why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Welcome to Table Talk,
Yeah.
everyone.
Also, how do we get Stan Lee on the line and make this a real superhero character?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Oh my
Well, wouldn't you?
God.
I bet you'd
Oh
get
my
to a
God.
point where you'd get real kinky with this thing, and just you'd make yourself sneeze during sex, so you could have both of the pleasure
But
receptors.
But what if you burn out that thing
Oh,
and then you're
shit.
stuck?
Oh, that's
You're
like a
stuck
Twilight
as the
Zone
wrong
episode
one.
now. That's the worst
I
episode of
wouldn't-
the Twilight Zone.
I wouldn't want to be stuck as a dude forever. No
Why
way.
not?
Sorry, guys.
You
I like,
deal
I like
with
being
it.
a lady.
Yeah, but dude, genitals on the outside of your body is the best thing ever.
If I could be a woman for the videos, oh yeah, and then I could just switch back to being a guy
Yeah.
because, no offense, being a guy is way better.
Yeah, but what if I was attracted to
In
you?
real life.
No babies. Well, I mean, you make babies, but not.
What if you're like, oh shit, I'm
Not
pregnant,
me.
and then sneeze over to a dude?
What
then you're not
happens?
pregnant anymore?
Is
Or when
it-
you sneeze back to a lady, you're still pregnant.
Oh no! What if it causes a miscarriage?
Also, this will it
Oh
make?
my god, so you have to go 9 months without sneezing or else you lose your baby?
Also, check this out. What if will it make me gay if I'm attracted to you as a woman?
No.
I don't think.
All women are.
Yeah, I think everybody's a little bit gay.
Everyone knew that was a joke. They're like, yeah, Phil.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I said what? Everyone's a little bit gay, so it doesn't matter. That's
Yeah, it's true.
Everyone's a little bit gay.
I know.
And,
Show
and you
tune.
can- All right.
But oh my god, the baby muffin thing is just
Yeah.
That's
Too
awesome.
much.
like sometimes I joke around like
If
this
a-
baby's so cute, I just want to eat it.
Let
but
me
not
ask you this:
really.
What if babies tasted like muffins?
Would you?
not
Do you
okay.
mean like you
Still
could lick
eat
a baby?
muffin? Yeah, and you'd be like, that's a muffin.
Okay.
Blueberry.
Okay. So now that we're all on the registered sex offender list for licking babies,
Well,
Not
they won't
sexual
remember.
about it. Whoa, I like that.
What did you
You
just
went
say?
a whole different place. That is disgusting. You should be ashamed of yourself. Christoph Betterson, probably the only person to actually use his name, says worst vacation experience ?
Oh, I got
You
it.
have one? Yeah, give it.
I went to Florida with Sarah to Disney World.
Already
Yeah.
a bad decision.
And how dare you
Go
have
for
a
it.
worst vacation
I thought
ever?
you loved that.
No, I had a
vacation.
blast until the last 2 days where Sarah got violently ill from eating a waffle.
The one food you would never expect.
Yeah, like how
What?
the fuck do you get stomach poisoning from a
Did
waffle?
they make it with like bad
It's-
milk or bad eggs?
I don't know.
It's so fried that there should be nothing
I know,
in
it
there.
should
Bad
kill all
waffle.
the Ebola and E. coli. Yeah, no, but she was like totally violently ill. Like we went to Epcot and she was already kind of like not doing so great. In fact, I have this Instagram photo of me and Sarah just before we went to like Epcot, and you can already see in her face that something's going on. Like,
Oh, no.
We'll have to show the picture. But so we went to Epcot, walking around having a great time. All of a sudden, Sarah's like, "Oh no." oh, I don't know. Oh, what's happening?
No.
Bathroom, comes out, I just puked my guts out. And I was like, oh no, are you okay? Like maybe it was something. All right, whatever, we'll keep walking.
Oh my God.
Gotta go puke your guts out.
No.
I mean, and then we like.
That's the worst.
Yeah, it was the worst. She was completely.
And were you like,
violently
oh my
ill.
God, she's pregnant?
Oh God, I didn't even think about that.
That would have been awesome.
No, I was just thinking I didn't get to have a fun day at Epcot.
You selfish prick. I love it.
It's my first time at
Well,
Epcot!
Epcot's very fun, but that's your wife.
I'm at
see?
Epcot. Stupid bitch throwing up everywhere. Stupid bitch.
Just hold a bag and let's fucking walk around, man.
Here's the thing, though. We said worst thing ever. I think that shitting yourself is probably worse, though.
Yeah, you're right.
Right?
Yeah.
Just
I've
because
shit
the
myself.
fear of throwing up, I'm like, I could get this maybe on myself, possibly,
Yeah.
or someone else.
Yeah.
Shit yourself. It's just a done day.
You're done, yeah.
No,
You're done.
no one sells pants.
Yeah.
Everywhere sells shirts.
You're right. Yeah.
Unless-
Oh,
Unless-
in
unless-
an amusement park, you
Yeah.
mean. You
In
get
an amusement
pajama
park.
pants.
You
Or you
could
get
walk-
sweatpants with grumpy on it.
Well, yeah. But then.
But then everybody
he
knows
wears-
you shit your pants.
Yeah, that's true.
Or you're a sexual predator. There's no other reason why this guy wears sweatpants.
Why did you
at
wear
the
sweatpants at Disneyland?
That's the rule. Do you have,
Have
a
you-
word? Do you have a
Wait
word?
a
my
minute.
God.
Now we have to go into shit your pants stories.
No.
If anybody, we've
I
got to.
don't think we should. Go
Why
into
not?
that.
Why not?
Because those aren't stories you tell.
Oh, dude! One time I was I went to
Jesus.
Runyon Canyon.
We're going there.
And
Yeah, we're going
I
there.
had like the remnants of a flu,
Mm-hmm.
and I sneezed so hard
What?
I tried to shit myself, and I was with Bruick, and I was like,
Oh my God.
in my head, I'm like, this is the most traumatic thing that's ever happened to you. How you handle this moment will define you as a human being. And so I was like, hey, I forgot something in the car. And
then you left.
I did a slow walk back to the car.
Yeah.
Which and in the scene I was just like,
You're just like walking like
So
a
what did you do
cowboy,
when you got to the
basically.
car?
so I was like, how's this gonna work out? And so I had, if you've ever seen my car, I have like 1 million shirts in the trunk.
Don't
so
tell me you wiped your butt with a
so
shirt.
one of those shirts I can't wear anymore.
Yeah.
And then I had another pair of shorts, and so I freeballed the rest of it.
Was it an I love your face shirt?
Oh. And so that was my day.
I'd like to pretend it was an I hate Philip DeFranco shirt and you were just crying.
Oh, that's honky.
But it was stressful because I was doing it all in the car, and there's like 1 million cars, and I'm just like.
Were you
Oh
okay
my
after that?
God.
Yeah, it was fine. It wasn't like. I'm trying to think of how to say it in the least nasty way, but we're already having this conversation.
Yeah.
It wasn't just like if you have like diarrhea. It was an ass sneeze.
So it was like,
Oh no! But anyway, so then I went on my several mile
Oh
hike.
my God. Oh
were
was
you
fine.
worried on the hike?
No, but Bruick was just like, I guess apparently it takes Phil 25 minutes to
go
get
back to his
something, even though we had just started.
Wait, so does he
He's
still
so
not know what
sweet.
happened?
I told him, but it's Bruick, so he probably didn't understand what I said.
He's so funny.
not
I love
Oh
you.
my God. The only times I've ever pooped my pants have been at home. So I don't have an embarrassing in public.
Really? You never did
it's
it in
like
public?
I'm sick and I'm like,
But,
oh.
but we're on vacation.
This isn't good.
We
so-
tangented. We tangented.
Well, okay, I'm gonna tie vacation.
Wait, I don't get to tell my poop my pants story?
Hey, wait a second. we got to answer
But
the
you were
fucking
gonna jump.
question.
Oh, we're gonna answer the question first. All right, go
I
ahead.
was just gonna tie together worst vacation experience. I have never pooped my pants on vacation, but it always makes me think of the Sex and the City movie.
Oh, I never saw that.
Oh, there's Charlotte drinks the water in Mexico. And then
Okay,
has
Montezuma's Revenge.
a big poop pants explosion. And it's hilarious. And every time I go on vacation, I'm like, is the water here okay? I don't want to pull a Charlotte.
What do
like,
you
this
have
could
to-
be.
you
I
have
only
to-
packed so many clothes. This could be a disaster.
You have to drink that little milk bottle, right? What's that stuff?
I don't know.
Stevia or whatever? Or...
Yeah, I don't know. I wish I knew more about it.
Stevia is
Stevia is like a sweetener.
is a sweetener.
What's that little milk bottle that you drink before it has like active cultures in it and then it like kills all this shit and you can drink the
Well,
water?
there's a lot
For real?
of like
Yeah.
Yakult. Is that what you're thinking?
It's like a tiny little milk bottle type thing.
Is that what it is? Yakult or something
I don't
like
know.
that?
I don't know. It's something.
I don't know.
I would say my only bad one, because for the most part, anytime I go on vacation, Lindsay has everything planned, so it's
nice.
always awesome.
Yeah, it's good.
We were in Amsterdam. It was freezing cold. We were staying at a hostel, and we were both like crazy sick. And our bunk mates in the same room brought home like 2 or 3 dudes, and then proceeded to have sex and then like take a bunch of drugs. And
That's why you stay away from hostels.
but that's
now.
also, it's not a bad thing. We thought that part was funny. It was mainly that we were sick in the cold, and that was it.
Yeah, orgies aren't a bad thing.
The funniest thing of that though is they were having sex and then they realized there were other people in the room, and they were like, and so for some reason they were like, oh, there's other people in this room, don't speak English, speak French. And they just
Then they
So
won't
that
know
makes
where
it
Ellie's
okay.
I was like,
That's the equivalent of cover your eyes and they can't see you. Like, let's speak French.
Hey, I guess if you're way.
Oh, ho, ho, ho! This stupid American doesn't know where you're fucking.
Steven!
French isn't just going ho and speaking with an accent. Are you know?
Omelette du fromage! Is that how you say omelet with cheese? I think I got that from Dexter's Laboratory.
Fromage is the French word for cheese.
Are we past this question?
We're past it.
Let's do it,
Yeah,
Tricia.
I don't really have a horrible vacation experience. But my bad vacation
Also, can we
experience
just-
is lame. I just went on a cruise with a dude that just wanted to work out the whole time, and I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna sit at the buffet and keep going back up for frozen yogurt.
The whole point of having the gym on the cruise is so you can like try and undo what you did yesterday. Like that's the whole
No,
point.
he was
it's
like-
not like,
I'm like,
be
let's-
there the entire time.
I'm
That's
like,
crazy.
well, let's sleep in and go hit up that breakfast buffet. And he's like, nope, 6 a.m. time for the gym. And I was like,
gross.
that's what I said. I was like, this is going to ruin my whole vacation.
Dude.
I hope you threw him over there. So like, this is vacation, bro.
I was like, you can work. If I'm going to work out, it's going to not be on vacation.
Yeah.
On vacation, I want to sleep in. I want to hit that all-you-can-eat buffet, and then I want to lay by the pool with a margarita.
Hell yeah.
It's vacation.
Hell yeah. Do it.
Okay. Dimitri Ramos says...
Hell yeah. Apparently that's the thing I said.
Hell yeah.
Let's take it serious, kids. Would you ever adopt?
Yeah.
Hashtag table talk.
Yeah. In fact, I'd rather adopt than have a kid.
Okay, question. You say you're scared to death of kids and you don't want kids.
Yeah.
But it's not your body that has to do
no.
it. So to me, the difference between
Oh,
adopting
seriously, they stuff in it.
the difference between adopting and having them naturally is the whole body birthing process, which you don't have to do anyway.
I know,
So why
but-
would you rather adopt?
Because there's already too many damn sad kids in the world that need a good parent and a good
Okay.
family, and why bring a new one into the world when there's kids that need help?
Ding 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 ding.
That was a very good answer, Steve.
I understand that a little bit. I think that's so weird.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I mean, but the other thing is I get to choose. Like you get that.
I'm taking back the good answer.
But
part.
hold on a second, because I've statistically, there are definitely children from parts of the world that kind of grow up and are a little bit more awesome than Americans.
What? You're gonna Americanize that child. What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, not if you
Are you
raise
being a
them
Brangelina
elsewhere.
right
not
now?
if you raise them
so
elsewhere.
you're going to move away and adopt
raise them somewhere
children.
not in America where they don't know what McDonald's is.
They know what McDonald's is pretty much everywhere.
Everywhere, yeah. Dude, Golden Arches and Starbucks, I'm like, home! It's home! A
I know,
place
that's
where
what-
they'll allow me and not judge me, except that really they do.
That's the
They-
thing. The
they
worst thing
definitely
about
judge
when I was at Fremont Street in Vegas, I didn't see McDonald's or Starbucks, and I was like, "This is a foreign land. This isn't America."
I would adopt. My reason is kind of ish related. My concern is because I have PKD and it's like a 50-50 chance if I pass it on to my children. So like we're in a good place, so we might be able to do like one of the crazy technological things where you can like make sure that the baby that you do have doesn't have that gene. But it's like a crazy amount of money and like it might not take. So it's like I don't
that
know.
stuff's also scary.
But also, I think it is. There are a lot of kids that need a parent
Yeah.
and don't have one. You know, and there are a lot of parents that are out there that are shitty parents, and maybe you should, you know.
And maybe if you're going to be a good one, you should help as many babies as possible.
Well, and that's the thing. Like currently,
Or grown-up kids.
there's overpopulation in some parts of the world, and I just feel like it's almost kind of selfish to be like, I want my baby, not that baby that needs a. I mean, there's a lot
That's
of
not
babies.
I don't
selfish.
think
I
that's
said it's.
selfish.
I think it's a tiny bit selfish.
You're just scared to have babies. That's why you're saying that's
too.
selfish.
But I think it's also just a slight bit selfish when there's definitely, without a doubt,
Well, why
babies
couldn't
out there
you
that need good parents.
have your own and adopt.
Yeah, you could do that too. Yeah, I think that's. In fact, I find that better than just straight up having your own kid.
So, would you have a
If-
baby first, or would you adopt first?
I'd probably adopt first.
Because I think you want a
Jesus.
trial run.
It is kind of a trial. Isn't it? It's like Problem Child. If you don't like the kid, you can take it back.
He's like, can you take them back? Is
Yeah,
that okay?
that's what Steve would do.
They're not, because they're not mine. They don't have souls.
Yeah.
So you can just burn them.
Oh no!
They're not attached to my soul. So I could just cut off that tie, right? It's like AI.
No,
Remember in AI when they got the
Steven,
kid
no.
and they're like,
and I say I would adopt 100% because give me your babies.
But check this
Everybody,
out.
give
Check
me your
this out.
babies.
If you don't want your kid, you could drop them off in the woods, and they might become a kick-ass like Mowgli, or they might become like Tarzan. That's awesome. Raised by wolves. That's badass.
If they're Mowgli, you're Baloo, and just think what happens if you never come into their life.
But I mean, like that kid had a dad.
That Mowgli be fucked.
But then Baloo would be his dad, and that'd be really cool.
That would be really cool. So you shouldn't leave your child in the woods.
Castiel's Wonder Bra says, I hate that when they get these questions. If you were God, how would you run things? What would heaven be like? Do you interfere with human lives? How do you get to heaven/hell?
So that's a million questions.
So if you
That's
were
a lot. If I was God, I would be the clockmaker God. Where you set everything up, right, to do its thing, and then you go, let's see.
So it's like Sim City, basically?
Yeah, because like watching the Super Bowl isn't fun if you know that you can make one side win. I want to see what people do for themselves.
I like that.
But then, also because if I'm helping people, then I have to help everyone. And then like whenever anything bad happens, they're like, why'd you do that?
That just takes up all your time.
But they're gonna think that anyway, so I'm gonna be off fucking aliens.
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
I love the answer. Cool.
Cool, bro.
I had no end to that, so I was like, let's just make it weird.
And then aliens.
Hey, why not?
I think I would create a world like Middle Earth. And then I would become a cool wizard. And I would live down there and help the citizens of Middle Earth.
How do you know that God isn't a cool wizard?
I mean, he could be.
He could be.
If he's such a cool wizard, why doesn't he show me his tricks?
If we had a church that said God is a really cool wizard, I'm in. I'm going to that church. I'm singing, God is a wizard. God is a wizard.
Abracadabra!
Isn't that kind of what all churches are saying anyway?
God's
a really cool wizard?
No,
They're not using that exact terminology, but that's kind of what everyone says anyway.
No.
I don't think wizards kill people with plagues.
They do. I think wizards probably do kill people with plagues.
How do you know that it's not a clock god and that plague was not set in motion by said deity?
Well, then at that point, he's not a lazy god. He's just a lazy wizard.
Yeah, he's a lazy. Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Wizards are supposed to help people.
Just so you know, I'm going slow right now because I'm just imagining Jesus in a wizard outfit.
Could be.
Could be.
Could be. I don't discount the idea. Steve loves this idea.
I want to see Jesus in a wizard outfit.
You could.
Can I cosplay at Comic-Con as Jesus in a wizard outfit?
Oh, Steven.
No, I
Wizard
think people might
Jesus?
throw you into the street.
They might.
I
you're
don't
right.
know. I don't know that cosplaying is God.
So what kind of god would you be?
I love your clock idea. I think that's great. I don't know, because you want people to have free will and have the freedom to do whatever they want. But at the same time, you'd want. I don't know. Yeah, maybe just build it in the beginning and then let it go. That's a great.
I think I'd have to do that because, right? If you're a god, that's the loneliest job.
Yeah.
Because then I'm insecure God because I'm going, but where did I come from?
Mm-hmm.
Well, and that's why.
Yeah.
That could happen, but that's also the whole thing with like, I don't know. That's the whole reason like God wants worshipers, not because God's a dick, but because God's lonely and like spend some time with him. He made you. Come
maybe
on,
it's 'cause
God.
he's lonely.
Go to his house once a week. Just saying.
But if there are people in
Come
heaven,
visit.
aren't they
it's like
friends
your
with God?
grandparents.
Oh yeah, what about all the dead people?
Yeah. Dead people are probably friends with God.
Right, but in the beginning.
The way that you said it.
In the beginning, Phil's saying.
Oh, in the very beginning.
Yeah.
Well, it won't take long for the first person to die, probably. They'd be like, "What's up, bro? I made you like 4 days ago. What's up? Why'd you die?"
Well, because you made that poisonous whatever that killed me.
Well, whatever. We got Xbox up here.
That's the perk of being God. You got Xbox 2,000 years in advance.
Oh,
I got hooked up.
goodness.
Okay, wait. But the other part of the question was, how would you be able to get into your heaven if you were God? Like, what would you have to do to get into your heaven?
Be a nice person.
That's good. I like that.
Thanks.
Well, thanks for watching Table
Steve.
Talk.
What the fuck kind of ending was that?
That's good.
That was like
That's
a
good.
weird, like in the actor's studio.
That's good. We have Trisha Hirschberger here from SourceFed on YouTube.
Are you gonna ask us all what our favorite curse word is now?
What's your favorite curse word?
We've answered that question.
Have we?
I think.
I like saying fucktown or like shithouse.
That's
So made up curse words
Yeah.
are what you like.
Fuck down.
Phil, favorite curse word?
my question to you, audience, is if you were a god, what kind of god would you be? And how would you get into heaven? Personally, it would be only famous people because those are my friends.
And you know
and it's awesome.
That sounded super
Wait,
douchey.
here's the other thing. If
That's
you
what God does. Apparently, he only helps those people fucking win Oscars and bullshit.
Yeah,
And
apparently.
then he's
yeah.
like, and the poor can go fuck themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
I forgot that there was coffee in that. Because I am not an all-seeing God. I'm a clockwork God. I'm just busy doing my own thing. My name is Philip DeFranco,
I'm
and this
Steve
has been
Zerg.
Table Talk.
I'm Trisha Hirschberger.
I was
love-
thinking of an out, and then that happened.
I think this is a ridiculously open-ended and complicated
But I'm
question.
very
but
excited.
Have fun with it.
Did you get coffee in my drink?
Did you get coffee in my coffee? Spoiler alert, that's not coffee
That's
that
not
Steve
coffee.
drinks ever. What is it, Steve?
It's
You
just
want to
baby
show
blood.
them? It's a baby is not a muffin.